top 20 point guards of all time. Can we just do top 15 instead of top 20?
Yeah, because I don't feel like.
All right, okay, cool. So let's do top 15 instead of top 20. You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
You go first.
Hold on. You want me to go first? That's interesting. Oh shit, I forgot this guy. Ooh, man, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be a very, very, very. People are gonna be angry at my top 20, but it's not me trying to be disrespectful to anybody. It's just like where I personally see them, where I personally see them and projecting them out into the future. So with my number one point guard of all time, that's interesting. Damn. Okay, who's your number one point guard of all time? Let's agree on a consensus. So consensus number one, Magic Johnson. Okay, right? We can agree on that, right? So number two, personally for me, I'm gonna say Steph Curry.
We agree on that.
For my number 3 point guard, I'm gonna go with Oscar Robertson.
We agree on that.
We can agree on Oscar Robertson.
Now
Number 3.
Now we're gonna start disagreeing.
Number 4, I'm gonna actually go with Isaiah Thomas.
Now we start disagreeing.
Okay. All right. Okay. So that's my number 4. Actually, I'm gonna keep going. Number 5, I got Steve Nash. Number 6, I got John Stockton. Number 7, I got Russell Westbrook. Number 8, I got Jason Kidd. Number 9, I got Tony Parker. Number 10, I got Clyde Frazier. Number 11, I got Gary Payton. Number 12, I got number 12, I'm taking Kyrie Irving.
All time?
Yes, all time. Hell yeah. Okay. Hell yeah. Kyrie got a ring and he hit the shot. He saved LeBron James' legacy. Number 13, I'm actually gonna take Rondo. Yes. Number 14, I'm gonna take Dame. Because Dame and Chris Paul pretty much been to the same place. And then number 15, I'm gonna take CP3. And then after CP3, I'm gonna actually take Tiny Archibald. Number 17. Number 17 is where it kind of gets hard for me in terms of trying to figure out who I want to take about. But go ahead. So I made up to 17. Go ahead. I don't care about my list being trash. It's my opinion. Yeah, your list is trash. But anyways, Magic is number 1 on my list because Magic is the greatest point guard of all time. The man got big rings, MVPs. The man plays center and won a championship. Steph Curry is better than any other point guard in NBA history. I don't care. Call your father. Call your grandfather. I will argue with them. Tell them to hit us on the Hoops and Brews hotline. Send us a text and I'll respond to that shit with hashtag watch more motherfucking basketball. And then after that, I got Oscar Robertson, number 3, because he's the big O. I mean, come on, man. He's got a ring. He averaged a triple-double, which is what made Russ's thing so historic, and which is what got Russ his actual MVP. Then after him, I got Isaiah Thomas at number 4. His Zeke, man. Zeke got 2 rings. Zeke is Zeke. After him, I got Steve Nash. Yes, Steve Nash doesn't have a ring, but Steve Nash, to me, revolutionized the game of basketball. Without him and Mike D'Antoni, you wouldn't get the NBA that you see today, and I give him that much credit for that. After him, I'm going to actually go with John Stockton, and although John Stockton himself never won a ring, he made it. You lost to Mike. I can't be mad at you. If Mike didn't exist, Karl Malone and John Stockton, they might have like 2 or 3 rings.
Yeah, 2 rings.
And then after him, I'm going to go with Russell Westbrook. Russ is just a talent that we've never seen before. He's a bonehead, and he can't pull it together in the playoffs in terms of being a bonehead. Yes, he has good playoff numbers, but they are fraudulent because the teams don't win, and they aren't that good when he's on the floor in the playoffs. But he's an MVP. The man averaged a triple-double. I'm not going to be disrespectful. After him, Jason Kidd, the other guy who I think if he really tried probably could average a triple-double, Jason Kidd. Then after him, I got Tony Parker. Rings, motherfucking rings. He single-handedly destroyed the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2007, and he has always been a perennial all-star and a perennial primetime player in the playoffs, and that's when it matters to me. After him, I got After him, I got Walt Clyde Frazier. Of course, Walt is Walt, and it is what it is. I don't care what anybody says about Walt. I'm putting Walt in that conversation. Walt will forever stay in that conversation, man. And then after him, I got Gary Payton. Gary Payton did not win a championship, but of course, he took the Sonics to the finals. Played amazing defense on Michael Jordan, and he was amazing. After him, I got Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving hit the shot. Kyrie Irving. If Kyrie Irving can get the Celtics to the finals this year, then Kyrie Irving jumps everybody on this list, but up until Tony Parker. So he jumped Walt Frazier and Gary Payton. Then after Kyrie Irving, I got Rajon Rondo because Rondo is a champion. Rondo playoff numbers are fucking insane. Go argue with your grandfather about Rondo's playoff numbers. Look at them before you get ready to talk shit. Rondo's playoff numbers are good. He's a champion, and he's also a great all-time defender, and he's probably going to finish top 5 in terms of assists. After Rondo, I got Dame. I'm taking Dame because Dame and CP3 made it to the same place in the playoffs. So I'm taking Dame because Dame is 27. Dame got the potential to have a better career overall than CP3. And we seeing Dame be in that top 3 MVP conversation. CP3 was in it for 1 year. They both made it to the same playoffs. Sue me, I don't care. After Dame, I got CP3. Yes, CP3 has been a good play. He's been a good player, but I still don't think he's a Hall of Famer. I don't. I'm sorry. Actually, take that back. I'm putting Tiny Archibald above CP3. CP3 is actually my number 16, and then Chauncey Billups after him. I don't think Chauncey Billups is a Hall of Famer, so I definitely don't think CP3 is a Hall of Famer. Boom. End of it. That's my list. Go ahead, Pavy. Talk about your top point guards.
All right, I got my list. Magic Johnson's number 1. Steph Curry's number 2. Oscar Robertson's number 3. Russell Westbrook is number 4. Isaiah Thomas is number 5. Steve Nash number 6. Jason Kidd number 7. Hold
on. Can you go back to after number 3 and repeat that?
Russell Westbrook is number 4. Russell Westbrook's a better basketball player than Isaiah Thomas. He is. He's a better basketball player than Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas ain't average no triple-double. He's a better basketball player. He's a better basketball player. He is. He is a better individual basketball player than Isaiah Thomas. But Russell Westbrook, Isaiah Thomas, then Steve Nash number 6, Jason Kidd number 7, CP3 number 8, John Stockton number 9, Bob Cousy number 10, Gary Payton number 11, Clyde Frazier number 12, Nate Tiney number 13, Kyrie number 14, Tim Hardaway number 15, Dame Lillard.
About Tim Hardaway.
Dame Lillard number 16, Mark Price number 17, Tony Parker number 18, Rondo number 19, and Billups 20.
You got Tim Hardaway being better than Tony Parker?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
You wildin'.
No.
Yes. Tim Hardaway is a better basketball player than Hardaway. Yes.
No.
What the fuck does Tony Parker do better than Tim Hardaway?
Win rings.
That don't
show up in the playoffs.
So Tim Hardaway show up in the playoffs?
And not like Tony Parker?
You don't even know that.
What you mean I don't even know that?
You don't know that.
What the fuck
Tim
you
Hardaway
talking about?
Always hoop.
Huh?
Tim Hardaway always hoop.
He ain't show up like Tony Parker.
Tim Hardaway also didn't play with fucking Tim Duncan either.
Come on, man. Tim Hardaway was a first-round exit in every year except for that 96-97 season. And he averaged 18.7 in the playoffs. Okay. No, I'm taking Tony Parker. No. Tony Parker fucking hoop. Tony Parker won the Finals MVP.
People do crossover.
Tony Parker's a Finals MVP.
No.
Yes. No. And he deserved that shit. You saw it. He single-handedly took LeBron and that Cleveland Cavaliers team to hell.
That's dope.
To hell.
Actually, no.
To hell.
Actually, no. Tim Hardaway's playoff averages are 25-11, 24-7, 17-5, 18-7, 26 and 6, and then he's not. Then it's like 9, 7, 3. Exactly. But he's like old and not starting in. Okay. Or he's old and like not playing that many minutes in.
What's your point? Do you see Tony Parker? Look at Tony Parker's playoff point per game. Look at Tony Parker's playoff.
Tim Hardaway's a better player.
Look at it.
Okay,
motherfucker,
that's dope.
Look at
Tim Hardaway's a better player.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
What's the difference?
That's amazing. Only rings.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's the only thing that's different.
No, it's not. Look at the numbers.
Look at the fucking assists.
Come on, man.
Who averaged more assists?
Come on, G.
G, the man averaged 11 assists.
He was on a totally different.
The man averaged 25, 11, and 3.
No, Tony Parker is greater than Tim Hardaway.
No, he's not. He does nothing better. What does he do better?
Yes,
what does he do better? Tell me. Besides win. And that's because he playing with Tim Duncan. What did he do better?
It's not because he playing with Tim Duncan.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't you.
So he get them rings without Tim Duncan.
So he won a Finals MVP for no reason.
That's dope.
He won a Finals MVP for no reason.
MVP.
Iggy ain't Tony Parker.
Shit.
What the fuck you mean? Iggy ain't motherfucking Tony Parker. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm just saying.
Come on.
No. Tim Hardaway better.
Wildin'.
He's a better player. Night in and night out, give me Tim Hardaway.
What's wrong with you?
Tim Hardaway has averaged a double-double over 82 games before. Tony Parker has never done that. There is nothing on planet Earth Tony Parker does better than Tim Hardaway.
That's your opinion.
Nothing.
I'm taking the guy with the better resume. I'm taking the guy with the better resume.
He doesn't really have a better resume.
Yes, he does.
Not
yes,
really.
He does. You looking at
a team resume? Yeah. Individual, not really.
It's about what and what. Legit about what and what.
What?
Because Tim Hardaway Jr. ain't got a finals MVP, and Tony Parker was a 4-time All NBA. Tim
Hardaway's 5-time.
Okay. 5-time All-Star. Tony Parker, 6-time All-Star.
Okay.
Finals MVP.
He was
4-time
first team.
champ.
He was first team. Tony Parker wasn't never first team.
Okay, so what? Tony Parker got a Finals MVP and he got one more All-Star to him.
So
what you mean?
So he got a first team, 3-time second team, 3-time third team.
So what you mean?
And his career average is gonna be better. It's 17-8, but it's still.
Tony Parker was 3-time second team.
Okay, this man was 1-time third team as well and 1-time first team. And he averaged.
Tony Parker was also going up against, during that time, in that era, he was also going up against Steve Nash. He was also going up against, kind of all. Rajon Rondo, who was one of those guys in that conversation.
You can't
Chris
better than
Paul,
Rondo?
Chauncey Billups.
Okay,
CP3.
and Tim Hardaway playing against Gary Payton. He playing against Mark Price, John Stockton. He playing against guys too. Even BJ was cold for 1 year. Mark Jackson, he playing against guys too. Mark Jackson, he playing against guys too.
You just brought up BJ Armstrong.
He made an All-Star team. He did it.
BJ Armstrong is one of the greatest point guards of all time.
He made an All-Star team.
No.
He made an All-Star team. Kevin Johnson as well.
Come on, man.
Kevin Johnson wasn't hard.
Kevin Johnson better than Tony Parker?
You can have a discussion. You can have a discussion. Kevin Johnson not trash. No, walk your ass back in the room. Kevin Johnson not trash. You can have a discussion. Bring your ass back in the room. Bring your ass back in the room. When you ready to talk, we can bring up the numbers. Bring your ass back in the room. I know you right outside. The numbers tell me, look at these numbers. You want to talk about look at the number? Look at these numbers. Look at these numbers. Look at the numbers. You can't even get mad. Look at the numbers. You can't even get mad. You can't even get mad.
This ain't better than Tony Parker?
What the fuck? G is like 13 double-doubles on there.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Shut the fuck up.
Hold on, wait a minute.
It's like 13 double-doubles on there.
Tony Parker?
Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. Look who we playing against. He playing against John Stockton. He playing against John Stockton.
He playing with fucking Charles Barkley.
Okay, they made the finals. They lost to Mike. Tony Parker made the finals. They lost to Mike.
You ridiculous. You're fucking ridiculous.
Let Tony Parker play against Michael Jordan. They lost to Mike.
He got 4 rings.
G, the man out here averaging.
You're wilding out. You're wilding.
The man averaged a double-double for fucking 4 straight years. When the hell Tony Parker did that?
Tony Parker resume.
Look at the numbers.
Tony Parker
Fuck
resume.
that goddamn resume. He got that shit because he played with the goddamn Spurs.
Oh, no.
Fuck that shit.
No. I'm sorry. I'm not taking no Kevin Johnson over Tony Parker.
I'm putting Rondo and Billups over fucking Tony Parker. Tony Parker 20th. Actually, get him off the list. Kevin Johnson, 20th greatest point guard of all time. Actually. So, Mark Price, Rondo, Billups, then Kevin Johnson. Actually, you know what? Kevin Johnson, Mark Price, Rondo, Chauncey Billups. It's my list. Shout out Kevin Johnson, the mayor of Sacramento. Be mad all you want to. That's my list.
That's bullshit. And you call my list trash. Your list is shit. Fucking Kevin Johnson ain't better than no goddamn Tony Parker.
Yes, he is. Okay.
Yes, he is. Not. Tony Parker is not. It's not happening. No. Sorry. Taking Tony Parker. Any day.
What does he do better?
What do you mean, what does he do better?
What does he do better? Because the numbers tell me nothing.
He played on a more balanced team.
Okay.
Did he not?
Not really.
Tim Duncan ain't never averaged 25.
Yes,
he played on a more...
Yes, he has.
Hold on.
If it's like 24.8 or something like that, it's damn near 25.
Most Tim Duncan ever averaged in a season was 25.5, and that was 01-02. Okay, I'm sorry. He averaged it once. The second highest after that was 23. He played on a way more balanced team.
Okay, you act like Kevin Johnson was playing with no one. You playing with Chuck and Dan Marley.
Bro, no.
Chuck and Dan Marley ain't balanced?
I'm sorry. I'm still taking Tony Parker. I am.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I am personally. Me personally.
I'm not.
Yes.
Me, no.
Yes. But all right. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's get ready and let's finally, close this out. Hop into our games of the week.